Hi, I'm Vicky Ann from Creative Recruiters. This week I interviewed a terrific person in every sense of the word. I was telling my team that I asked the candidate whether they could tell me about a time when something went really wrong. The candidate started to tell me a story, and what I heard is this. I heard that they were health conscious, resilient, a doer, someone who didn't let any obstacle, no matter how big, get in the way of meeting a deadline. I was telling my team how this person knows that the buck stops with them if something does go wrong, and that they knew how to rally the troops with solutions when those problems hit. Our social media consultant, who comes in a couple of times a year, happened to be listening and said, "Whoa, that was like going behind the magician's curtain." We all looked at him and we asked what he meant by that. He said that he had no idea that when an interviewer asks, tell me about a time when something went horribly wrong, that we're in fact looking for behavioural and personality traits rather than listening for a great story. He asked me whether I really got all that from asking the one question. Yeah, I did. Hearing his reaction reminded me though that experienced recruiters do in fact listen for behaviour and personality traits, and this really is a critical element of the interview process. Sure, everyone loves a good story, and the story is what we remember long after the interview is over. But it's the actions that the person took during the crisis that gave me the insight into how they'll react in a similar crisis in the future. I mean, the last thing my client needs right now is someone at the helm who will blame poor systems, bad procedures, not enough resources, crappy designers and finished artists for things going wrong. So the question I asked was critical in uncovering whether the person was right for the leadership role or not. So my interview tip for you today is always remember to ask the questions which can naturally generate a negative response in those so inclined to be negative. Listen for the negative response, which will include some form of blame, and that's how you'll avoid bringing those people into your business. Of course, if you don't have a great hit rate hiring the right people, that's where myself and the Creative Recruiters team can really add some value. If you'd like to explore how we can help further, my details are here at the bottom of the screen. Thanks so much for listening and have a great day.